used to live by goals and charts as if they knew my heart. Each milestone a silent plea for someone to see me. But now I wake with softer eyes, no race to justify. I pour my tea, I light the day, and that can be okay. I am not what I achieve, not trophies, tasks, or praise. I'm deeper than my list of wins. I'm moments left unphrased, the breath I take when no one sees, the tears I choose to grieve. I am not what I achieve, I'm who I dare believe. I've built and climbed, I've lost, I've led, but none of that has said the truth that lives beneath my name, that doesn't need a claim. I've loved in ways that left no mark, but still they lit the dark. And in those quiet, quiet things I hear the soul it brings. I am not what I achieve, I'm not a finished line. I'm laughter in a kitchen light, I'm pauses out of time. I'm holding hands, I'm letting go, I'm learning how to breathe. I am not what I achieve, but I am what I believe. There's peace in not performing, in resting where I stand, and knowing I am worthy without a plan in hand. So if I sleep a little slow, or if I move below, it's only 'cause I've come to see that life still honors me. I am not what I achieve, not less, not late, not wrong. I'm learning just to be myself, and that's where I belong. I used to run as if joy waited ahead. Now I walk as if peace is beside me. I used to count the days like dead, each morning a race I hadn't met. I filled my hours to feel complete, but left my spirit at my feet. Now I wake with gentler breath, no war to win against regret. I sip my tea, I feel the sun, and know that's more than done. I'm learning to live slowly now, to rest without asking how, to let the silence say its word without it feeling absurd. No finish line, no need to race, just rhythm at my pace. I used to fear an empty day, as if stillness would drift me away. trees. I'm learning life can still be deep without a mountain steep. That joy can bloom in quiet hours without the need for towers. Not lesser than, not lost somehow, just slower here and now. And maybe I won't do it all, won't climb each shining wall, but what I hold, I'll hold with care and truly be there. So if I seem to move behind, it's not because I've changed my mind. It's just I found a deeper beat that lets my soul feel sweet. I'm learning to live slowly still, and that might be my greatest will. I used to drown when voices loud, always reaching for the crowd, but in the hush I found the key, the silence that saved me. I filled the space with needless noise, pretending strength, dismissing choice. I feared the stillness, feared the truth, afraid to face my younger youth. But quiet came like midnight rain and washed away the hidden pain. And echo soft, I came to be held gently, silently. The silence that saved me wasn't loud, but it was brave. It didn't shout or try to change me, just held the space I craved. And every breath I used to waste, to seek approval when erased, I never saw what I could be, till silence rescued me. I sat alone, the world on mute, no need to speak, no need to prove. The quiet wrapped me like a song and whispered, here is where you belong. No scripts to read, no roles to play, no one to chase, no need to stay. I met myself in still decree, and slowly I came to see. The silence that saved me wasn't harsh, it wasn't cold. It listened more than all the people I tried so hard to hold. It let my sorrow speak at last, and buried stories from my past, and softly said, just let it be. This silence set me free. I thought I needed louder days to feel alive, to earn my place, but peace arrived without a sound and taught me how to stay. So if the world feels much too loud, don't fear the hush that wraps the clouds, for there your soul might gently see. The silence that saves me I built myself from borrowed praise, from hoping eyes and perfect days. But somewhere deep behind the bluff, I never knew I was enough. I wore the masks they like to see, smiled so they'd stay approved of me. I chased applause like it was air, convinced that meant they care. But every time the crowd would cheer, a quiet voice would still appear, asking why I always ran from being who I am. Before I knew I was enough, I broke myself to feel their love, tried to earn the right to stay by hiding all my pain away. But worth was never in their hands, not in demands or shifting sands. The truth was buried deep and tough before I knew I was enough. I feared they'd leave if I stood still, so I performed against my will. Each version of me carefully worn, left my own soul torn. But then one day I dropped the script, let silence speak through trembling lips. And in the quiet I could see the one who'd need me was me. Before I knew I was enough, I thought I had to prove my love, to show I wasn't weak or small by standing 10 feet tall. But now I breathe without the fight and rest beneath my own soft light. I stop the climb, I drop the bluff, and feel that I am enough. No medals left, no race to run, just warmth beneath the morning sun. And everything I thought I'd need was always sown in me. So if you feel you're not yet whole, remember this, you've played the role. But underneath the pain and bluff, you've always been enough. I asked the wind, I asked the flame, I called the stars by every name, but none would speak or lead me on, just silence before the dawn. I searched in noise, I searched in speed, in pages, plans, and every need. I thought the truth would shout out loud or fall down from a cloud. I begged the world to make it clear, to chase away my doubt and fear. But only when I ceased to seek did wisdom start to speak. Stillness was the answer. I ran so far to hear. It never left the breath, the open gloom. For in the hush I used to fear, stillness is crystal clear. There's a place between the noise where the world forgets its voice, and in that hush I hear a thing where silence starts to sing. No echo, no reply, just stillness in the sky. But somehow I can feel its breath, a whisper underneath. The rushing fades away, the need to speak, to say. I find a truth that needs no sound and fall into the ground, where silence starts to sing. I learn what peace can bring, a melody without an end, but I still feel the strength. I used to fill the air with thoughts I couldn't bear. I feared the pause, the empty room, the quiet full of gloom. But silence held its hand and helped me I feared was never blank. It sang the things I am. Where silence starts to sing, my soul begins to win. No stage, no lights, no roaring crowds, just wind inside. To hum what I believe, the loudest truths are soft. They rise but never shout. In stillness I was not alone. I just had to life out. So if you find the noise too loud, let silence be your way. I used to ask, how do I fix this? Now all I ask, can I simply feel it? I used to scan the scene for cracks, each flaw a red-eyed fact. I tighten every broken seam to chase a perfect dream. But now I sit with wrinkled time, with stains and tangled rhyme. I sip my tea while dishes wait, and call this feeling great. This moment doesn't need fixing, it breathes just as it is. The mess, the pause, the way it leans, still full of what I miss. I let it be, I let it stay, unfolding without script. This grip, this moment doesn't need fixing, it breathes just as it is. The mess, the pause, the way it leads, still full of what I miss. I let it be, I let it stay, unfolding without script. This moment doesn't need fixing, it's whole though slightly chipped. There's beauty in the undone bed, the books that go unread, the conversation halfway through, still soft and always true. I used to chase the polished glow, now I prefer the slow, where nothing has to wear a mask, and love is free to ask. This moment doesn't need fixing, no edits, no repair. The light falls just the way it should across this easy chair. I welcome silence as it comes, no longer needing proof. This moment doesn't need fixing to carry all its truth. Some things are not unfinished, they're just uncontrolled. And maybe peace is learning when to stop the tighten hold. So here I am with creased up time and thoughts that gently climb. I won't rewrite the breath I take or blur the sweet mistake. This moment doesn't need fixing, it simply needs my care. And that alone is all I'll give to feel that I was there. I missed 1,000 wounds by walking too fast. Now beauty greets me where I never thought to ask. I missed us. There was a flower by the gate I passed when I ran late, a laugh that echoed down the hall, but I heard none at all. A child drawing in the dirt, a glance that softened hurt. The sky was gold, the wind was near, but I had disappeared. Now I see the beauty I walk past. When I move too fast, it isn't always loud or grand, but slips right through my hand in folded notes and wrinkled light, and things that don't outlast. Now I slow to greet the beauty I once could never grasp. There's poetry in broken things, a chair with missing springs, a face half lit by window sun, a day that's just begun. I find the sacred in the plain, a pause before the rain. I watch the steam rise from my tea and feel it witness in me. Now I see the beauty I walk past, no longer blind or rushed. It waits understand. Not all that's soft is weak. Some beauty waits a lifetime to hear you finally speak. So now I stop and turn my head and leaves all words once said. And in the slowness I receive the life I used to live. The beauty I walk past today now holds me where I stand. And I have learned that noticing is how I understand. I used to wait for the destination. Now I realize I am the path. I thought I'd know I'd made it there when life felt light and fair. But every time I crossed a line, another waited behind. I chased the end like it was gold, a place where I'd feel whole. But wholeness isn't found ahead, it blooms in steps I tread. I'm becoming without a rival, each breath a soft revival. No final gate, no there at last, just echoes of the past. I grow in ways I didn't plan and bloom where I still stand. I'm becoming without a rival, and that is not less grand. They taught me growth was upward lines, but mine moves in designs that twist and pause and circle back, yet never fall off track. I've let go of the finished flags, the pace that always drags. Now I unfold without a race and find my quiet place. I'm becoming without a rival, no prize to prove survival. The person that I thought I'd be was always here in me. Each moment builds, each failure fits, each ache eventually quits. I'm becoming without a rival, and slowly I commit. Not every road must meet its end to offer what it sends. Some journeys teach us just to stay and move another way. So if you see me still in place, with wind across my face, don't think I stopped or lost the spark. I'm dancing in the dark. I'm becoming without a rival, and always will begin. For life was never just a goal, it's who I've grown within. Not everything that stops is gone. Some things stay by staying still. I used to feel what didn't move, as if it couldn't prove that something still was true or strong if it didn't last long. But now I see the truth in sleep, in simply keep, like memories not loud or bright, but hold me through the night. What rest remains, it stays without a sound, not racing to be noticed, but steady, safe and round. It's in the breath that doesn't rush, the pause inside the hush. What rest remains and teaches me to trust. The leaves don't speak, the stars don't chase, but still they hold their place. They stay and shine and fall and fade, yet never run afraid. And so I've learned to linger too, not chase what I once knew, but let the quiet do its part to echo in my heart. What rest remains, it lingers in the soul, a feeling not yet spoken, that stillness can be whole. In moments I once called too small, I find the greatest calm. What rest remains and holds me when I fall. Some truths are not in motion, some love is never loud, but gently stays behind the scenes and lives without a crowd. So let me be what doesn't flee, and let time move around me. I'll find my place in quiet things where soul no longer clings. What rest remains, and I remain with it, no longer lost in racing winds. I choose the place. I thought everything moved forward, but some of me was found in the pause. I used to chase the next, the new, each step a thing to do. But always rushing past the part where I could hear my heart. Now I stop when morning breaks, let stillness fill the space, and in the quiet in between I find what I had seen. I was found in the pause, not in the plans I made, but in the moments with no aim, where silence gently stayed, in breaths between the questions asked, in time that wasn't tasked. I was found in the pause, where nothing had to last. I used to run from empty air, afraid of being bare. But in the stillness I have grown and claimed what felt like home. begins to blaze. The world may spin, the clocks may tick, but here I choose to stick in space that others may ignore. I find a deep door. So if I stay a moment more, it's not to close the door. It's just I've learned that who I am was waiting in the calm. I was found in the pause, not less, but something true. And now I pause on purpose to meet the clearer view. Not all time is measured. Some moments live outside the clock. There are seconds that feel like years, a glance that dries my tears, the way the light falls on the floor, and ask for nothing more. I've lived in hours, chased the hands of time like shifting sand, but now I see what goes unseen, the space where I have been. These are the moments the clock can't count, no tick, no time amount, when silence holds a sacred breath and life steps past its depth. In still cafes, in skies turned golden warmth, my fingers hold. These are the moments the clock won't see, but they live deep in me. I used to time my every move as if I had to prove that progress meant I must not pause, or I'd forget the cause. But now I linger, let it stay, the breeze that slips away, the laugh that fades into the night, yet leaves the soul alight. These are the moments the clock can't hold, too soft, too brave, too old. A memory without a date that still opens the gate to fireflies, to quiet tears, to love that reappears. These are the moments that made me real, though time will never feel. So count your days if you must try, but know some truths pass by. They live in wind and songs unsung, in hearts forever young. And when the years blur into haze, I look where on the days to find the time that shaped my soul, that clock could never hold. For deep inside, without a sound, I keep what I have found. Moments the clock can't count remain like stars in morning rain. I used to try to become someone. Now I simply return. I used to try to become someone. Now I simply return. I once wore names like second skin to prove what lived within. I shaped my voice to match the crowd, but lost the softer sound. Now I rise with gentler ways, no mask to meet the days. The mirror shows a quieter flame, and still it knows my name. Softly I become myself, not loud, not anyone else, like leaves that turn without command. I move with open hands, not fixed in form, not pressed by time, just whole and undefined. I used to chase the perfect mold, be bright, be brave, be bold. But in the quiet I have learned the truth can't be earned. Now I speak with quieter tone, no script I must own, just breathe in space to slowly grow and love what I now know. Softly I become myself, no need to be someone else, no race to win, no test to pass, just roots that hold me fast. In every scar, in every grace, I find my rightful place. And all the noise I used to bear now fades like whispered air. I've built a home with open light, where I no longer fight. So if I seem to drift, not climb, it's just I've learned the rhyme of growing in a quiet bloom, not fast, but full of room. Softly I become myself, each breath a kind. Some things slip without a sound. Not all goodbyes were words. I didn't pack it in a box, no final call, no ticking clocks. I didn't cry, I didn't scream. It vanished like a half-formed dream. No closing note, no drawn out sigh, just breath that passed me by. And when I turned to trace its face, it left without a trace. This is what I let go without goodbye. No reason, no need to try. It faded like the evening mist. No fight, no final kiss. It didn't need a grand send-off, it simply fell soft. Some friendships end without a war, no slamming doors, no bitter score, just silence grows. It's not the pain, but what it is. The weight of things I used to hold, now gone but not grown cold. What I let go without goodbye still lives inside my why. Don't mistake my kindness for lack of fight. I've chosen this softness after the storm. They said be still, they said be stone. They taught me how to stand alone. They praised the fists, the battle cry, but never asked how much I'd cry. I wore the armor, held the line, but lost the voice that once was mine. Till one day, through the noise and flame, I whispered my own name. Softness is not surrender, no. It's what remains when I let go of fighting just to feel like more, of proving what I'm worthy for. I choose the hand, not just the shield, and still I do not yield. I used to brace for every hit, prepared to break before I quit. But now I breathe, I bend, I stay, and let the sharp words drift away. This gentleness I wear with pride was carved by tears I never cried. It took more strength to let things be than win what wasn't meant for me. Softness is not surrendering. It's knowing when not everything deserves the weight I used to give, or cause the peace I fought to live. I hold my ground in quiet tone, and still stand all alone. Let them call it weakness, fine. They never felt this kind of spine. It takes a storm to learn the grace of walking out of rage. So if I speak with open hands, it's not because I've made demands. It's that I've learned to love this form that bends, but weather storm. Softness is not giving There's a pause I never knew was mine, between what I give and what I can't. I said yes when I meant not yet. Let silence pay the quiet debt. I smiled when I should have stayed still, afraid to test my will. But somewhere in the breath I lost, between the ask and what it cost, I heard a voice begin to glow inside, a quiet no. In the silence between my yes and no is where the truest answers grow. Not loud, not sure, not polished clean, but real in everything between. It's not refusal, not full go, just space to learn what I don't know. I've lived too long and practiced grace in knots that blurred my truest face. But I've begun to hear the seam where yes and no both dream. It's not about the words I choose, but whether I include me too. And when I pause to let truth rise, I feel my own replies. The silence between my yes and no is not a gap, but where I grow, where boundaries form with softer hands and stillness finally understands. No need to rush, no need to show what's home will surely flow. So if I wait before I speak, it's not because I'm weak. It's just I've learned the in-between is where I find what's clean. And now I live in open grace, where yes and no both have their place. And in the pause I used to dread, I hear myself instead. Not lost, not wrong, not letting go, just living between yes and no. It didn't ask me to become anything but what already was. It didn't come with lists to fill or ask me to stand perfectly still. It didn't mold, it didn't press, it found me in my quietness. It didn't count how much I gave or carve my heart to make it behave. It simply sat beside my storm and said, you don't need to perform. This was the love that didn't demand. It never reached with shaping hands. It didn't fix, it didn't chase. It held me in my shifting place. No checklist made, no reprimand, just peace from love that didn't demand. It never asked me to explain the weight behind my hidden pain. It didn't flinch when I grew small. This was the love that gently stayed through moments when I came unmade. It didn't shine to make a scene, it simply let me be seen. No need to fit, no stern command, just warmth from love that didn't demand. Quiet company, not louder heart, but softer hand, not taking, just helping me stay. So if I ever love again, I'll ask for less than I did then. No fireworks or high romance, just space to still have a chance to meet someone who understands the power of love that never demands. You see me calm with breath so still, but don't forget the climb uphill. This piece I wear like second skin was fought from deep within. I screamed in rooms no one could hear. I bartered joy to outrun fear. I stitched my voice through broken threads, shaking in my own bed. This quiet didn't come easy. It cost more than I let you see me. Every soft step that I now take was built on everything that broke. Not born from luck, not heaven sent, but earned through what I never meant. I had to leave myself behind, then gather what I'd hoped to find. I buried dreams just to survive, then dared to feel alive. The peace you hear inside my tone was carved from all the nights alone, not found in light but in the ash of fires that used to crash. This quiet wasn't soft to make. It rose from everything I'd break. Each gentle word that I now say was once a scream I pushed away. So if I rest, don't call it lazy. This calm was never easy. Let no one claim this piece is small. It's not because I've had my fill, it's that I've learned to guard this place, this breath, this time, this grace. For every tear I didn't show, this quiet took a war to core. Some truths don't live in words, or some love stays quiet and stays. I didn't say I missed you then, but still, you knew the shape I meant. The way I lingered near the door spoke louder than I dared before. No letter drawn, no poem shared, just moments when I stayed instead and stared. And somehow that became a thread that tied what never had been said. Ooh, I was held by what I didn't say, by pauses that refused to stray, by eyes that stayed a second more, by silence that became the floor. No grand reveal, no planned ballet, just stillness that chose to stay. But were no vows, no clear release, just quiet in the in-between peace. And though the world asked for a name, we offered stillness just the same. And maybe words would twist or bend, but what we didn't speak would mend. The hollow space we couldn't fill with echoes, soft and still. I was held by the unsaid things, the hands that didn't clip my wings, the way you didn't pull or push, but simply let the silence hush. No urgent need to look away, just trust that knew to stay. And not all truths are meant to shout. Some live where only hearts find out. Where glances linger, breath aligns, and comfort stays between the lines. So if I never say the word, know this, you were always heard. In every pause, in every sway, you held me in what I couldn't say, and I am still held that way. They still say my name, but it doesn't echo like it used to. It used to ring like something clear, like laughter breaking through the fear. But now it bends, it doesn't shine, it hums like lost behind a line. I used to know it without doubt, but grief withdrew its edges out. No longer bold, no longer bright, it softened in the quiet night. This is the shape my name became, not carved in stone, but lit by flame. It flickers now, it sometimes hides, but still it walks with me inside. Not quite the same, not quite the same, but still it bears my name. Some letters broke beneath the weight of all the things I came too late. Some syllables got rearranged through stories that left me changed, but still